What's up, everybody? I'm Matt Brody, and welcome to Jeeptastic Park. So I've probably been looking forward to this vlog, this video, this weekend more than any other weekend for a long time. I am so excited to be here. This is an event in North Carolina, around Troutman, North Carolina, called Jeeptastic Park, and it's a huge Jeep event, and as the name implies, it runs very parallel to the Jurassic Park Jeeps. And so I am here with the North and South Carolina Jurassic Park Motor Pool Division, and you can see we've got a few other Jurassic Park Jeeps here with me. We loaded in, met up, and drove in all together, and we're all parked here together, and it's just gonna be an awesome weekend. This event has so much going on. It is a drive-through zoo, it is an obstacle course, it's a bunch of vendors, it's RC, micro crawler and crawler courses and stuff. It's just like everything that we do here all in one event, and I'm super pumped to be here. Over 1,300 fellow Jeepers arrived for the wildest Jeep event ever. It wasn't long before people started taking notice of our Jeeps and getting a few photos with their kids. After parking, we started checking out some of the cool builds and great vendors. I absolutely love the way this red pops with these white wheels. After checking out the rigs, Jessica was eager to see the zoo. The park is designed to let you interact and feed many of the animals. Jeeptastic Park benefited a really cool nonprofit called Operation Fly Our Flag.
Awesome. So Operation Fly Our Flag is a nonprofit. It's a 501c3. We started in North Carolina, but now we're growing nationally. We have a chapter in Washington State, North Carolina, and in Florida. And what we do is honor those people that have served our country and community. So whether it's active duty military, veterans, or first responders, police, firefighters, and EMTs, what we do is capture a glimpse of their story and then thank them by presenting them a folded American flag as a way to say thank you. And that's Operation Fly Our Flag. Thank y'all.
There were several great vendors, but I've had my eye on this ruck rack for a while, and it was really cool getting to see a full demo.
So it lives on the back of your Jeep all the time. So like every other cargo carrier on the market, you have to plug it in, and then you can't open your tailgate, and it's just a big hassle. And same thing with bike racks. But with this one, it lives back here. It's 100% aluminum. It's all stainless steel hardware, so it's never going to rust. And then when you're ready to use it, you just pull your pins, you flip it down, you put a pin in both sides right here, and then you got a cargo carrier. So then if you're a bike rider, you flip it over in this direction, and you have two position bike rack. And then when you get where you're going, and you need a work surface or a place to put your lunch or a place to put your beer, you drop that down and use that, put your umbrella, your flags in it. Right now, we're the only cargo carrier system in the world that allows you to do this.
Oh, wow.
Because we have those rubber feet. That now, just like the YJ, he's not going to be putting a lot of weight in there, so he can take those out, still use his camper, and when you close it, it takes all the weight off of it right here. But that's an option. If you're not putting a whole lot of weight on it, you don't need to do that.
Of course, I wasn't the only YouTuber there. All right, so I've actually followed him on YouTube. He's got an awesome channel with his new 4xe. Go ahead and plug your stuff.
What's going on, guys? My name is Brandon Hainline. I have this 2021 Jeep Wrangler 4xe, and if you don't know anything about the 4xe, it is electric, and the name of the Jeep is Edison because we do a lot of testing and it is an electric Jeep. So make sure you hit the channel. It's Brandon Hainline. We do a lot of different testing. The latest one, I actually sunk the Jeep in a pool just to test how much water this electric Jeep could take.
So if you're interested in the 4xe, check out his channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff, making sure that you know everything about it, from what happens if you throw the keys out the window to
Did that.
to you know, all the 0 to
Drag
60
racing.
and all that kind of stuff. So check out that if you're interested in the 4xe. It's a really cool channel.
I have a question though. Do you have the Jurassic Park Jeeps?
I do. Yes.
Awesome. Those are amazing. I love them.
So these herbivores are great and all, but I'm more of a carnivore fan, so it was really cool to see the big cats prowling around. This lion got really excited about the dog. I think that's one cat this collie doesn't want to mess with.
So we've had a fun time looking at the animals, and now we're gonna go through the drive-through safari and then do the obstacle course. It should be really awesome.
Driving through the zoo was a really neat experience, especially caravanning with the other Jeeps in the Jurassic Park motor pool. It just felt right. I will say that for whatever reason, the animals much preferred Jessica to me, especially this cow that just wouldn't stop licking her.
So eventually there are going to be dinosaurs on the dinosaur tour, right?
And soon enough, we finally got to see a dinosaur. Sort of. All right, we are getting ready to start the obstacle course. I'm super pumped about this. A little nervous, but it should be okay. I think we're fine. I think. The obstacle course was designed to be stock friendly, but it also had bypasses for anyone who wanted to skip any particular obstacle, like the giant mud pits. Thankfully, by the time we did the course, it was so hot that most of the mud had dried up. Even though the obstacle course wasn't overly challenging, I did learn a good lesson. I was in 4 high coming over these tires, and I had to work the clutch way too much, and it actually made it harder. In contrast, my brother-in-law stayed in 4 low and in 2nd gear and had no issues keeping a steady pace. Something I'll have to keep in mind the next time I hit an obstacle.
All right, so far so good. We went through the tires, we went through some mud. Nothing seemed to be much of a challenge in that respect, so all things good there. And now we're coming up to a slight hill climb, but there's sort of a delay. A lot of Jeeps on the course, just making it take time. We're on the hill climb because we're getting a sweet picture of all 3 of us coming over the top of this. And if I get a picture, I'll show it to you here.
Earlier in the day, this mud puddle was getting the best of Jeeps, but it was nearly completely dry by the time we hit it, and it didn't present much of a problem at all. Lots of articulation and moguls here. But we're doing just fine. We're actually only in two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive, no problem. That's good. You having fun yet?
Oh yeah. I think we need a photo like of these right here in the mud.
Yeah.
So the obstacle course was really fun. It wasn't super hard. A couple of spots I went into four-wheel drive with those tires. I felt like I probably could use it there. But otherwise, it was just a place to get kind of bouncy and a little muddy, and it was fun. It was really good. It was designed, so that stock vehicles could do it, which is great because that's essentially what we have. Totally forgot to take off the sway bars and test that out. But anyway, yeah. So it was really fun. So hanging out with the rest of the motor pool, doing all this, it's just been a blast so far.
After finishing the course, the motor pool decided to check out another group of themed Jeeps. I absolutely love these old Jeep Willys and all the old World War II paraphernalia.
All right, so we're gonna check out some of the vendors around the space here. Some really cool ones. Check this out. All right, so I've been dying to do this for forever, so we are going to do a modification to Sue real quick. Not really a modification, an add-on, a sweet add-on. This is, in fact, a whole thing for the Operation Fly Your Flag. So let's fly a flag.
I'd been looking for a good hitch-mounted flagpole, and well, this seemed like the perfect opportunity to pick one up and literally let my geek flag fly.
What do you think? I mean, I'm not gonna claim that the YJs are the best Jeeps here, but so this guy messaged me on YouTube last night. He asked if I was gonna go to Gulch's anytime soon. I told him I had to be here this weekend, and he decided, you know what, he's gonna change his plans, come here, hang out. He saw me. So what you up to, man? You enjoying yourself?
I am. I love it so far.
Nice.
I'm waiting to see what this is like, this off-road course is like.
Yeah, I went through it earlier. It's not too bad. You'll be just fine. Yeah, I was fine. You'll be just fine. So I'm glad you're having a good. It was nice to meet you, man.
Nice
Awesome.
to meet you, man.
Hey, everybody. Cool.
Hey,
You guys
man.
have a good one. All right. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hangry. I need some food. So we're gonna stop at this food truck, which has all the good stuff. It's like the pulled pork, brisket, smoked chicken. I think I'm gonna get the pulled pork. That sounds like the best answer for me. I'm hungry. Feed me. Now.
After a great day of seeing animals and driving through the safari and hitting the obstacle course a few times, we finished out the day with a little micro-wheeling on the XCS 24 Jeeps. I thought it would be a great time to test out some of the latest upgrades.
Without you
All right, so the micro crawlers did really well. Both the white Jeep and the yellow Jeep, we built them up. They did really well. The course here, obviously designed for 1/10 scale Jeeps, I think, but the XCS 24s did really well despite that. So even though it was technically for a larger scale, it was fun. It was fun to do. Couldn't do some of the big rocks, but that's okay. All right, well, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Jeeptastic Park, super fun. The obstacle course was actually really fun. It wasn't super hard. You know, it was designed that stock Jeeps and stuff could do it, but we had a blast going through it, and totally recommend it. The event in and of itself, really fun. It was its first year, so I imagine next year gonna be even bigger, more vendors, all that good stuff. So if you are looking for a good time to bring your Jeep and hang out with other Jeepers, this is a great place to do it. So I'll see you next year, I sure hope. In the meantime, God bless. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we're gonna be doing all kinds of fun stuff. And we will see you in the next video. Out.
Oh, and apparently Captain really missed us while we were gone.